So yesterday we have gone through some basic concepts related to magnetic field due to current, and we have derived the equation. So in order to improve our understanding about the magnetic field and direction, because we have to study the different configurations and apply the magnetic field and different fields. So this concept check is given in the screen in front of you. So try to find the direction of the magnetic field at point P as shown in the figure. So this is the basically wire which is showing the direction of the current into the page, into the screen. So using right hand rule, try to find the direction of the magnetic field. So take a few seconds and determine the direction of the magnetic field about from on this point P. Who will find the direction? Please raise your hand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, roll number 26. What will be the direction of magnetic field?
The direction of magnetic field is clockwise.
Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay, clockwise. According to the
Yes, sir, clockwise.
clockwise. Okay. Yes, Ali. Roll
Sir, I
number
think
33. What will be the direction of magnetic field?
it's from 2, 3, 4. As just said,
In
it's
1,
right.
2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
In which direction?
Clockwise.
4. Okay. It means anti-clockwise. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. So please verify the clockwise direction. Magnetic field direction will be clockwise because direction of current is into the page. You will curl your finger. It will show you the direction of the magnetic field. Now, for this situation, when current is out of the page, out of the screen, then what would be the direction of the magnetic field in this situation? Anyone else? Yes?
Yes, sir. Sir, anti-clockwise direction.
No, exactly. Because this is the reverse situation. The direction of magnetic field direction will be anti-clockwise. So in this situation, what will be the direction of the magnetic field? When both are present, Yes, Sharia, do you want to say something? What will be the direction of the magnetic field in this situation?
Hello, sir. Sir, it will be, sir, clockwise because of, sir, the direction of current out of the screen.
No, direction of current in both wires. One wire is into the page, another wire is out of the page.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. If, sir, we use the right hand rule, the current if coming out of the screen, then, sir, our magnetic field will be, sir, clockwise.
Let's see, because we have to apply right hand rule on both the wires. So
Yes, sir.
due to blue wire, we have seen in the previous case.
Yes, sir.
So it will provide you that net magnetic field in the downward direction. Right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, look at this figure.
Yes, sir.
So this is the some practice for the right hand rule. Now in this case, what will be the direction of the magnetic field? In this situation, what will be the direction of the magnetic field? I'm having some problem in unmuting some of the participants.
Sir, it's out of the page. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes. Okay, let's check. Out of the page, exactly. You're right. So each of the figure in the block, same current, either into or out of the page, in which case the magnetic field at the center of the square greatest. So where direction will be the same. So in this situation, we have to determine the direction of the magnetic field. We determine which may be safe, strongest. So this was the problem, sample problem 29.01. I will show you the from the book. It's a statement. Yeah, this one. So in this figure, you are given that determine the direction of the magnetic field and strength of the magnetic field at the point C. So there are three portions. One is I, 1, 2, and 3 curved. So because in the according to this requirement, what will we have to do? Carry the current I and consists of a circular arc of radius r and central angle pi by 2 radian. To straight section whose extension intersects the center C of the arc, what magnitude field B? Magnitude and direction both have to be determined in this given problem. There is some problem. I think some participants raising their hands. Let's see. Okay, just wait a few minutes. So we will solve this problem by one. What will be the magnetic field due to segment 1? What will be the magnetic field due to segment 2? And what will be the magnetic field due to segment 3? According to the right hand rule, where it is clear direction of the current is in opposite direction. In the segment 1, it is in the towards the C, and in the segment 2, it is away from the C point. So, and according to this figure 2, what will be the magnetic field? Because direction and length segment are in the same direction, so angle between them will be 0. So current magnetic field due to segment 1 at point C will be 0. Similar cases with the B2 point, B2 in for segment 2. So only there will be only magnetic field due to this curved portion. So we will determine this by using this equation pi by 2. Put instead of sine theta. So net magnetic field due to all this configuration will be mu naught I over 8r. Because we are here not given the radius, magnitude of radius r, this is general equation. So when we will be given magnitude of current and r, we will put the values into this equation and can determine the direction of the magnetic field. Yes, Utpati? Russell, do you want to ask something?
यस सर.
Yes, please.
सर कल हमने फॉर्मूला पढ़ा था, उसमें पाई बाय 2 की जगह 2 पाया था.
कौन सा फार्मूला?
29.10.
U naught I over 2R. This one? Exactly. 2
Yes.
pi. Well, yeah, this was the special case. This was for the entire circle. Okay. For the arc, formula was mu naught I pi over 4 pi r. Okay. So in this case, we are dealing with the arc, not with the complete circle. So here 29.9 formula will be used as the center of the circular arc. Okay. It's okay.
सर पाई बाय 2 की यूज किया है.
Your voice is not so much clear. That's why I cannot hear you.
सर पाई बाय 2 की इसकी जगह पुट किया है.
From this diagram, you can determine, because according to this diagram, angle subtended by this portion and this portion is 90. Okay, so that is why we are taking from this point or from this point. So angle is pi by 2, exactly according to this right triangle, this one. So that is why I have put the angle by pi by 2. Its explanation is also given in this center angle phi of arc is pi by 2 radian. So it may be different, it may be given all these things. This is the general equation we are driving here. So this is not type of numerical, rather this is a type of an article. Situation is try to apply the Barton-Savart law in different situations. Similarly, there is another problem is given. Here, just like in a previous, I have shown you the diagram in PowerPoint. Two wires are given. Look at the figure number 1. Two, two, two wires are given. One is into the page current and one is out of the page current. So we have to determine the magnetic field at point P, not in between them, rather out of the above the plane of these wires. What will be the direction of the magnetic field? So simply one of the method is, if you want to determine the direction, you can simply apply the right hand rule due to both the wires. One is into the page, one is out of the page. So we can determine the net direction of the magnetic field. But because here we are given the magnitudes of the currents, and currents are not same. Means and wire 1 is 15 ampere and wire 2 is 32 ampere. So, and distance is also given. Means in I2 direction, current is very much stronger than the current I1. So it will not produce the effect will not be similar, but due to both these currents. So there will be the net magnetic field now. So this figure figure B, 29.8b is showing the net direction of the magnetic field. So we'll calculate the angle in further step. So due to the current wire I1, B1 calculated is here. Here question is that from where it comes from, D cos 45. But it is not given in this statement. But because we are given R is the distance from the wire to the point P, and D is the separation between these two wires. So if you make a right triangle from the point P, now we can determine, because R is not given, this allows us to write cos 45 is equal to R by D. Because cos 45 means, because we both these point P is at equidistance from wire 1, I1 and I2. So when we draw the angle, we will draw the triangle in different orientation in our convenience, according to our convenience. We will see, we will have to draw these exact perpendicular point from P to in the downward direction in D. So 90 angle will be divided into 2, it will become 45. So cos 45 will be R by D according to this right triangle. So and we will put this into this equation, and for B2 current, so it will become like this one. Now we can put the values of the B1 and B2 in this equation. You will get the magnitude of the magnetic field. So you will have to study this statement. This explanation is given. I have described you. So magnitude will be calculated, and it is into 190 microtesla. So in order to find the direction B1 over B2, simple formula, and you can find the direction, in which direction will be of the magnetic field, net direction. So try to solve it by yourself. Draw the diagrams. Try to draw the grammatically, vectorially, and then calculate it by magnitude by using the simple trigonometric formula. So this is another extension of this Barton-Sarvers law, this application, but it is not part of our syllabus here. But in order to for a better understanding, you can solve this equation to solve this problem. When wires are in parallel and current direction is in the same direction, flowing in the same direction, you can determine the effect of one wire on the other, each other, and what will be the direction of magnetic field. But it is important, parallel currents attract each other and anti-parallel currents repel each other. Remember this thing. Whenever the currents are parallel in the direction, they will attract each other. The portion between this wire will be when currents are parallel. So wires are attracting each other. It means there will be weaker magnetic field in between them. So whenever field is stronger, so they are repelling each other, and field currents are anti-parallel to each other. Railgun is another application, but we will not go into the details of this application railgun. So now we will move towards Ampere's law. Yesterday I have asked all of you to study the symmetry. What is symmetry and what is the purpose of the symmetry and where it is applicable. Can you tell me what is symmetry and what is its importance? If you have, any one of you have studied about this one, please raise your hand. No? No one? Okay, take your time, and this is very basic concept, and try to study these concepts. These are very important for basic understanding of the concepts and for application. So Ampere's law. In Barton-Savart's law, what we have done calculate the net magnetic field due to current distribution, straight wire, and some in different orientation. Now, Ampere's law is also used for the calculation of magnetic field. But before going into the details of the Ampere's law, try to remind yourself about the Gauss's law. Where we apply the Gauss's law? Where we apply Gauss's law? Remember anyone?
Sir, we apply Gauss's law on electric flux and
Sorry, please.
we apply Gauss law in electric flux.
magnetic Gauss's law
And
to
the
find
electric current.
electric field. Yes,
Field,
Gauss's
yes.
law is used to solve the problem related to electric flux in order to calculate, but major purpose is our to calculate the electric field using Gauss's law. And due to stationary charges, okay, we basically applied for the stationary charges. Now, because charges are not stationary, so here current is flowing. So what we have done in Gauss's law, we consider some imaginary surface around the magnetic field, sorry, around the charges. And then we can calculate net flux due to the charges enclosed by the closed surface, a Gaussian surface. Then it become very simple for us to calculate the net electric field due to Gauss's law, using Gauss's law. Similarly, here we may have to face this different problem, just like I have given an example of the magnetic field due to parallel or anti-parallel current wires when they're under the influence of each other. So here we are now we apply the Ampere's law on this figure like 29.11. Look at the figure number 29.11. There are three currents are given, I1, I2, I3. Some of them is into the page, some of them is out of the page. So what we'll do, how we can determine the net magnetic field due to this wire. So we are maybe given, we have considered this imaginary surface, just like in Gauss's law, we have done this practice. So what will be the direct net magnetic field due to these two wires which are in this enclosed surface? Because I3 current is not into this surface, will not consider its effect. Now one is in this imperial loop, one is into the page, one is out of the page. So now there will consider net electric field. So similarly, we have to consider some length element on this imaginary surface. Then we will see that direction vector of this length element is in straight direction, and magnetic field from this point may be in this direction. So now we will consider, as according to the figure 29.12, we will consider the net current rather than the current, or only current. It may be in opposite direction. If the magnitude is same, then situation will be different. If their magnitude may be different, the one is larger current, another is smaller current. So then we will write down this net current enclosed by this closed surface. We will put the I1 minus I2 up. Now, if I1 and I2 are same, then net current will be zero. So net electric field enclosed by this Amperian loop will be zero. If they are different, one is larger, one is smaller, then the situation will be different. So it basically simplifies and generalize the Ampere's law, generalize the situation more comprehensively as compared to the Barton-Savar's law. So this is the one of the reason that Ampere's law is one of the fundamental law, and which is the part of the Maxwell equation. We will see in next chapter what is Maxwell equation and why, what is the importance of the Ampere's law in this in these Maxwell equations. So now the different states are given, magnetic field outside a long state via like this one, these figures. One figure 29.13, 29.14. So Using Ampere's law to find the magnetic field that a current I produces outside a long straight wire of circular cross section. The Amperian loop is a concentric circle that lies outside the wire. Now situation is given. Here is the wire. You are given this wire. This is Amperian loop. So you have to determine this is wire blue portion. This is wire and this is Amperian loop. So I have to determine the magnetic field at this point. In this limit, what will be the net magnetic field in throughout this region? So in Barton-Savart's law, to determine the magnetic field at this particular point, what will be the magnetic field at this point? But Ampere's law determine what will be the magnetic field in this region, in total region. So because this is the circular loop, we will apply Ts 2 pi r. 2 pi r is the circumference of the Amperian loop. We will put into this equation. Now this is the same equation we have determined using the Barton-Savart's law and now using the Ampere's law. So Ampere's law simplifies this equation. We have determined the magnetic field very simply. So similarly, magnetic field inside a long straight wire with a current. Now, what will be the, we enlarge this wire. This is the figure shape of the wire totally. So what will be the magnetic field at this point inside the wire? Here we again consider an Amperian loop. The brown, red, brown circle is showing the Amperian surface, Amperian loop. So because now as the area of the cross section of the wire changes, current carrying ability of the wire will change. If the wire is of large cross section, then it will carry more current. If you reduce the cross section of the wire, magnitude of the current will reduce. So because now this is less, radius of the Amperian loop is less than the radius of the wire. So now there will be some ratio. Current will reduce accordingly as the ratio of the radius decrease or increase. So net current enclosed by this Amperian loop will change. If you increase this radius, small radius r, so it will carry more current. If you reduce further, it will carry less current. So it depends upon the radius of the Amperian loop and radius of the wire. So where we'll put this pi r square or pi circumference of both these surfaces, circumference of the Amperian loop, pi r small square is the circumference of the Amperian loop, and pi r capital R square is the circumference of the area of the cross section of the wire. So we will put them into this equation. We will get this general equation, which will tell you about when we will change the radius of the Amperian loop, more you will increase the radius of the Amperian loop in the wire, more will be the magnetic field due to that current carrying of the wire. So up till now you have studied the Barton-Savart's law and Ampere's law and apply situation on different situations. We will in next time we will see the further into the details of the Ampere's law. We try to solve some problems related to Ampere's law, and I will provide you the list of the numericals for the Barton-Savart's law, Ampere's law, and our group chat. So we try to solve these numerical problems and further something, whatever the basic concept. So you need to work a little bit hard, and now because we are dealing online, we're sitting in different places. So whatever, if you have any problem regarding this situation, regarding this concepts, you may ask me anytime. Individually or in group chat. So this is all about today's lecture. You may ask me questions if you have any confusion about this. So please raise your hand.
सर
Yes, yes.
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही थी।
कहाँ से आवाज नहीं आ रही थी मेरी?
सर आप अभी जो पढ़ा रहे थे, मैं बड़ी देर का हैंड रेस किया था, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही थी।
मतलब थ्रूआउट नहीं आपको आवाज आई या कि इस पॉइंट पे आवाज नहीं आई
सर
थी?
बहुत लो आ रही है, समझ नहीं लग रहा था आप क्या बता रहे हैं।
और किसी के साथ भी ये इशू हुआ है? हाँ जी, अब वन बाय वन प्लीज बोलिएगा। मैंने अनम्यूट सबको किया है, तो मैं पूछता हूँ बल्कि। अनम्यूट हो गया सब लोग? फैसल, कुतुबुद्दीन,